What's up guys, I'm Chigs and today I've got my hands on the Xiaomi FIMI Palm. Now this is a brand new 2-in-1 4K action camera on a 3-axis mechanical gimbal stabilizer. It looks very reminiscent of the DJI Osmo Pocket but costs nearly half the price. Now you can pick up the Xiaomi FIMI Palm right now for around £163 or $199 and inside the box you will find a USB-C charger, a lens cover and the FIMI Palm camera itself. Now the FIMI Palm is able to shoot 4K at 30 frames per second with a buttery smooth image stabilization, and the video quality itself absolutely blew me away. It actually reminded me of the GoPro Hero, but I look forward to comparing them both to see which one is better.
This is the first time I've actually come out for a walk ever since this pandemic started. I just haven't been well myself, so I haven't had a chance to come out. But I'm out now. I'm shooting 4K at 30 frames per second. And everything is deserted. There's a few dog walkers around, but the park is totally deserted. The roads, you can't hear cars. So we are now shooting 2.7K at 60 frames per second, testing out all the resolutions here. And I'm absolutely loving the fact that this camera is on a gimbal. I look forward to hearing how that microphone sounds, especially am I going to sound too muffled with this mask on, with mask, without mask. I believe this does support external microphones, but you have to buy an attachment for it, which is not included in the box. But you do have dual microphones, so there's one microphone just above the record button and there's another microphone on the side. So let's see what happens in terms of wind noise. So now we are shooting 1080p at 60 frames per second. So this is actually ultra wide mode. And I'm going to switch to the other modes in a minute. Now this is super scope mode. And this is narrow mode. So we do have ultra wide, super scope and narrow mode.
Now the camera is powered by a high silicon chipset with a CMOS 12 megapixel image sensor and a 128-degree wide angle lens. Now you have a whole bunch of great features and modes which include pitch lock, first person mode, follow mode and or locked mode. There is also face tracking, built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so you can also control this camera with a smartphone app. And you don't even have to hold the FIMI Palm in your hands. You can place it on any flat surface and even control it from the smartphone app, supported by both Android and iOS smartphones, giving you a remote viewfinder and full camera control along with data transfer capabilities. Now the FIMI Palm itself is made from plastic. It's very light and compact in size, coming in at only 120 grams. If we talk about dimensions, it's 13.2 centimeters in height, 3 centimeters in width and 2.2 centimeters in depth. Now on the front we have a 1.22 inch touchscreen display with a 240 by 240 resolution and a very decent 600 nits of brightness, so the screen is clearly visible outdoors. Now under the small screen you have an LED power indicator and a microphone, and this camera actually has 2 microphones, so one on the front and there is also one on the side. Now you also have a small 5-way joystick which allows you to pan the camera to any direction you like, be it vertical or horizontal. And the joystick can also do other functions like controlling the 3x digital zoom, and you can play around and adjust the exposure in Pro mode. Now next to the joystick there is also a shutter button, so you can actually shoot your videos and photos. Now on the bottom side of the camera you will see a microSD card slot which supports cards up to 256 gigs. Now just under that we have a lanyard hole, so you can attach your own wrist strap. However, there is no wrist strap included in the box. And on the back of the unit you have a standard 1/4 inch tripod thread, so you can hook this up to a tripod or selfie stick to help you achieve even more stable and creative content. And at the bottom of the camera you have your USB Type-C charging port. Now there is a 1000 mAh battery which promises up to 4 hours of battery life, and it does support USB-C fast charging.
So now I'm going to do a quick running test to test out the stabilization.
Now here is some more 1080p video footage, and you can see how smooth that video looks. The 3-axis gimbal stabilizer is outstanding, and whether you're running or walking, the video is always going to be stable. This also means you get the same superb stabilization no matter which resolution you choose to shoot in. So we know the FIMI Palm takes pretty good video footage, and you can see how smooth the video looks. But what about the 12 megapixel photos? Well, in good lighting situation, most of the outdoor shots looked pretty good. Plenty of detail with accurate colors and contrasts. It's even pretty good at taking selfies. However, if you try to take any shots in low light situations, then you're not going to get a good result. So there you have it, guys. That was the Xiaomi FIMI Palm. An incredible little action camera, a cheaper alternative to the DJI Osmo Pocket. And for the price that this is selling, it actually takes surprisingly good 4K video with incredibly smooth image stabilization. Now the audio quality was also very good. It was a windy day, but you could hardly hear that wind noise. But you could hear my voice loud and clear, and you could also hear the birds chirping in the trees. So very good dual microphone setup. If you're into vlogging or thinking of starting a vlog, then this is an ideal compact action camera to get you started. It will give you an overall good result as long as you're not shooting at night. Now you can buy an additional adapter which will give you an external microphone port. I do personally think the microphone is good enough, but if you want to take your vlog to the next level, then it's good to know that you do have the option for external microphone. Now battery life was very good. I managed to get just over 3 hours when shooting 4K video. And this also supports USB-C fast charging. So you can charge up that 1000 mAh battery in about 60 minutes. Bottom line, the Xiaomi FIMI Palm may have to join my elite squad of favorite action cameras alongside the GoPro Hero 8, Insta360 One X, and of course the new member Xiaomi FIMI Palm. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.